Hi, this is Dr. Robbie Pauline, physical therapist. We're going to go over some of the basic postures of Tai Chi. Tai Chi is also a standing meditation. When we connect to the body and the body's sensations, we're meditating really. And so we're going to put some awareness into our feet and have our feet be slightly arched, our toes just gently curled. Our knees are going to be soft. Our pelvis is going to be just slightly tucked underneath. The shoulders are soft. The hands are open in a C shape right in front of the thighs. The chin is gently tucked. And then we're going to activate the pelvic floor by doing a gentle Kegel. And we're going to push gently our tongue up on the ridge of our mouth, just behind our front teeth, the ridge part. And as you hold this standing posture, we're going to breathe for about 4 breath cycles. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to find a little smile. Curl the corners of your lips up into just a little bit of a smile as you're breathing. And 4 breaths. Now as we move through these next elements of Tai Chi, the 8 basic elements are kind of the ABCs of Tai Chi. Try to maintain a little bit of this awareness of the softness of the knees and shoulders, the arch of the hands and feet, the tuck of the pelvis and the chin, and the activity of the pelvic floor and the palate. These matching body parts, hands and feet, knees and shoulders, pelvis, chin, pelvic floor, and palate. They'll be important to just be mindful of those as we're moving through these elements. The very first element in the beginning was the heavens. And so we're going to come up onto our toes. Our intention is to move upward. Heaven. We'll do each of these elements 4 times. You want to inhale as you raise up and exhale as you come down. 4th here. And then earth. We're going to imagine a root coming out of our feet, diving deep into the earth as we are firmly rooted, and the arms gently rise with the inhale, and we sink into it with the exhale. That's earth. Water is best seen from a side view. You're going to start with your hands kind of just below the belly button. Again, being mindful of all of the 8 postures. So I'm going to kind of reset here. And as we drift downstream, we're going to shift our weight to our toes. And then gently rock back onto the heels as you glide your hands back upstream. Drift downstream on the inhale. Exhale as you shift weight onto the heels. So as you shift forward, your heels should slightly come up, and as you shift back, your toes want to just kind of flare up a little bit. Heaven, earth, water. Fire is next. Fire looks like a free throw shot. So you're going to sink down into it. The hands are going to rise up. And we're going to come up onto our toes with an intention to expand. And then we're going to drop down to the earth. Inhale. And exhale. In. Out. Breath in. Good. So heaven, earth, water, fire, the first 4. Let's review. Heaven is expansive up onto your toes, and then you sink down. earth is rooted, feet firmly planted, and you're rising and falling with your hands. Water, weight shifting forward and back, and fire. Expansive up onto your toes, and then sink down into a rooted stance. The element of thunder expands the chest, it retracts the shoulder blades, it opens the front of our body that's so closed down in our normal lifestyle, so we're going to expand into thunder. And then from the side view, thunder's return is kind of a protraction of the scapula, of elongation of the arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In, out, and last one. This is the element of thunder. Straight from there, we're going to come up into wind with our arms overhead, really pushing your palms up towards the ceiling and coming up onto your toes, and then we sink down into wind. Wind, inhale, wind, exhale, in, out. The breath is really what makes Tai Chi meditative. The brain doesn't discriminate. If you're breathing intentionally and focusing on your breath, the brain is going to trigger all of the same benefits of a seated or classic meditation. So thunder, wind, lake. You're going to find your level here, and imagine these elements as you're doing these postures. Imagine the calm surface of a lake and the depth of the lake. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really squeezing those shoulder blades together on the down posture. Really reaching those arms on the opening posture. And finally, the last element is mountain. It really is my observation that the body is designed for and craves movement, which you'll find in Tai Chi. It's my observation that the brain is designed for and it craves truth. What can be more true than these basic elements? And it's my observation that the spirit is designed for and it craves stillness. And so in this moment, we're going to embody stillness and strength, just like that of a mountain. I want you to think of your head as the peak of the mountain and kind of superimpose your body on the image, the mental image of a mountain, so that it's you and then the mountain together. And just enjoy that stillness and breathe through it. Tapping into the imagination, tapping into the strength of the elements. Mountains have always been a place of holiness, a place of inspiration, a place of strength. And so the final piece of the mountain. So every one of these elements has their yang and their yin positions. Every one, earth, water, their beginning and their opening, or their closing element, fire, and thunder, wind, lake, and mountain. So you can practice or pick which element you connect with the most and try to set a 10 to 20 minute timer and go through these elements or repeat the video and enjoy the practice of Tai Chi with the basic 8 elements.